I think I've discovered, well, it's still Simple Sunday Sermons, isn't it? It's not noon yet. Late start today for what it's worth, and if anybody's listening. But I think I've discovered one of the keys to suffering less. There's three things that happened in my life quickly, recently, actually, this weekend, to myself and to others, and I don't want to accept it. They're painful things and things I wouldn't want in my life, but here they are. And I found that I make myself suffer with them even more, and I'm realizing how not to. So we suffer, I suffer anyways. I don't know if it's true for you, but I suffer when I don't accept what is. And when things happen that I don't want, I don't like, I don't care for, I don't appreciate, I find it hard to accept them. And then there's a thing that happens itself that's bad enough, let's say, determined by my thoughts about it, but I increase my suffering by wanting to wish it away, by wishing it never happened, by torturing myself because I can't change it. And it's just dawning on me how I increase, well, it's not just dawning on me, I know how I do this, but I increase my suffering by arguing with what is. I regret that it happened, then I play these mental gymnastics that it shouldn't have happened, and it all increases my suffering in my mind. So this phrase, I don't know if I agree 100% with it, but in this context I kind of do. It is what it is. But when I try to make it something it isn't and wish it wasn't and wish it didn't happen, I'm arguing with reality. And that never works. So I'm learning to just accept what is. And in that, I'm even understanding that all things work together for good. It's not that all things are good, but all things work together for good. So can I increase my trust that what could I not accept if I but knew that everything that happens, all events, past, present, and future, are gently planned by one whose only purpose is my good. Perhaps I've misunderstood his plan, for he would never offer you pain. Pain doesn't come from God, it comes from experiencing life, and that's hard enough, but I don't have to suffer more in the thoughts in my mind I have about it. So I read another quote by Marcus Aurelius. It says something like, we suffer when we don't accept what is. Accept the thing by which fate binds you. So it happened. And now deal with it in the moment. So there's grace in the moment to deal with it and to be okay in it and to experience grace and wisdom that bubbles up to know how to live through it. Reminds me of the Serenity Prayer, and maybe I'll end with that. Before I do, I just want to encourage you not to increase your suffering by rejecting and not accepting what it is. God will give us grace, wisdom, and much more in the moment. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one moment at a time. But there it is in that first line. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. When I don't do that, I suffer more. When I do that, I find what I need in me and in God and in life to make it through no matter what, and to have perspective. That's so helpful. So take what's helpful, leave the rest. Hope something made sense. And until next time, may we suffer less, and may we live more all the days of our lives. And I think this is one of the secrets, for me anyways, of how to do that. Till next time.